cisgender, they'll stay your white. You're gonna die.
But you saw it.
Exactly.
You saw it coming, but you did not run.
But you wanted to fix him.
Bob
Bob the Builder. It's not funny. You're dry. Your love makes me happy. But it's all love from here. If you liked such guys, if you like to tell such jokes,
if you like,
thanks and God bless.
Thanks and God bless.
Feelings. It's like I can't walk on the ceiling.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pi if you're new here, and if you're an OG, thank you so much for dropping by. In today's video, I'm sure you guys already know what we're doing from the title, and I have a guest. Drum roll.
Esther.
Oh, so sensual. Esther is my guest for today's video, and I'm super excited because today we're going to be talking about men. Yes, because this breakfast has really gone around.
People have been served.
I'm going to be talking about the types of men you should avoid. When you see them, you take to your heels and what? You run. So yeah, before we start, funny story.
Let's between this one.
Yes, between the funny story. This is actually the first time I'm meeting Esther in real life. We've been on the green app for a long time now. Has it been long? Not really.
Like, this year I think.
When was your birthday?
May.
May. Before May, definitely. So I mean, it has been a while. So that's aside, we're jumping right into the video. So I think we'll just take turns. Do you want to go first?
You should go first.
Okay, types of men to avoid. I should have brought my newspaper. But the first one on my list, entitled men. Yes, men that did you have that? Oh yes, men that they feel like the woman is there to like serve them, cook for them, clean for them. Like you would legitimately say, oh, I don't have anything to eat, and there's yam, there's rice, there's water, there's gas. And I think those kinds of men end up being very disrespectful because they tend to look down on women a lot. But then you will not notice because maybe they're busy taking you to Dubai to shake your booty in a yacht. But then avoid them. Entitled men, they will destroy you and they will kill your self-esteem. Period.
Honestly, any guy that makes you feel like you should be doing more than, I don't know, the boundaries of the relationship. First of all, you're a girlfriend, you're not a wife. That's one thing that you should know.
Yeah.
Entitled men that feel like, I don't know, you owe them something. I know there are females like that, so let's not watch from Amisha. There are females like that, but there are entitled guys. There are guys that feel like, I don't know, if you're doing, like for example, you see cases where a guy will cheat, and doesn't expect the female to cheat back. Why? Because you feel like she should be devoted to you, like.
And you don't owe her any devotion because
Honestly,
you're
like,
a guy.
yeah,
That's what
like,
men do.
That's what men do.
It's crazy and it's quite irritating. I can't
Stay
deal
from
with
those kind of guys. It's combination.
Yes.
When you're getting to know a guy, there's one thing that you should first of all check out for. A guy that has plenty female friends.
That was on my list.
See, I don't know about you, but to me, that's a red flag. Like, if you have a lot of female friends, I'm not saying it because guys shouldn't have friends. I'm not saying it because guys shouldn't have acquaintances and the rest. But you see guys who have a lot of female friends, especially female friends that are close to him. We all know that there are guys like that.
Yeah.
If you can handle it, fine. But if you're like me,
And your heart is fragile.
don't, like, just stay away.
Avoid.
You can be your friend. You can be one of those female friends that he's friends with. But say you want to go into a relationship with that kind of person, especially those ones that don't know or don't have boundaries between them and their female friends.
Perish.
Exactly, perish. Please stay away from them because your heart.
That was actually on my list because you have guys that will tell you that, oh, I'm chill around them.
Exactly,
They're just friends. She's cool, but she's not big. You're right. I beg, run away. And I promise you, if a guy has a female bestie, don't bring that around me. Run far. Female bestie, what? I promise you, when you're not available, she gonna be there. She gonna show up. You have an assistant, well. My next point. the let's go with the flow kind of guys.
That was on my list. Oh my god. Did you see? I don't know my freaking list. Like that was the next thing I was going to talk about. Let's go with the flow. You see those people?
You're gonna die.
Run.
You now be asking what
Let's
are we?
see how it goes.
Let's see how it goes. Don't put a tag on it.
Like,
No.
exactly, don't put a tag on it.
What we have is special. I cherish you more than anything, but I cannot be your boyfriend. Like honestly, they will mess with your mind, and because you feel like no, I can do it. We can be friends.
And you don't want to be pushy.
You don't want to act like.
Clingy.
Honestly, I don't think it's bad for you to like ask someone like what's happening,
Exactly. What are your plans?
because life is short.
Funny enough, some of these guys actually go into relationships with you. They
Yeah.
actually go into relationships, but they say, let's see how it
Let's
goes.
see how it goes.
Don't try to don't try to see the future from now. Let's just see
Let's
how it
enjoy
goes.
the
It's like,
moment.
let's enjoy the moment. That thing doesn't seem right with you. That thing doesn't make any sense.
Hey, you see this gender, they'll stay your whites. Always have a defined
Be
relationship with
direct.
everybody.
Be direct because at the end you're going to end up hurting yourself. That's
You know that some girls that feel like, oh yeah, I can play that game with you.
exactly. Yes, exactly. I wanted to even add, except that's what you want.
Yeah.
Except that's what except it's the mutual understanding you get.
Yeah.
But if it's just one-sided, you know what you're gunning for, and this other person doesn't know what he's gunning for, then run away. This person is not for you. If somebody wants to go with the flow and you don't want to go with the flow, go away.
Go with another flow.
Move on. Don't go with that flow. The flow is not for you.
I feel like girls can compete with guys in that aspect. Like no matter how wild you are as a girl or how much you think guys want you, like you can't belong to the streets as much as you can't compete with guys in that aspect. That's what I feel about. If you have energy, if you have the E for energy, you go for it.
This one is very, very important.
Listing.
Avoid guys that don't respect women.
That was on my list.
You see guys that don't respect women, but they will tell you, I love you, you mean the world to me, you're a princess, blah blah blah.
Buy you gifts.
Exactly. But you see his reaction or you see his attitude towards other women or other females. I don't know, personally, this is a personal thing. If you call females you call females whether on social media or physically or whatever, first of all, I start to lose respect for you.
Yeah.
Second of all, I can't build anything with you because you don't respect women. If you
Because
don't
that could
respect
have been me too.
exactly. If he has disrespected one woman, your turn is coming, sister.
Soon.
Don't exactly very, very soon. The day he's going to be angry and he can't hold himself, guys, you're next. But you saw it.
Exactly.
You saw it coming, but you did not run.
But you wanted to fix him. Bob the Builder.
Coming. So once you start to see threads like that, like
Run.
just know that this person is
Just that, like exactly, like guys that disrespect you, and not only do they disrespect you, but they add their friends to it. Like you will see a guy that you call your boyfriend, he's talking about your stuff to his friend, and to the extent that his friend will now, like, you know the way a guy would grade you in front of his friends, and they will now open their mouth and say nonsense to you.
exactly. First of all, this is not something that we should even debate. You understand? If a guy respects you, and if he has like given you some kind of prestige, I don't know the word to use now.
Yeah.
Like in presence of his male friend.
Yeah, automatically.
Exactly, automatically. It's not something that we are meant to even talk about. Whether I make it an issue right there and then, or I don't make it an issue right there and then, you're meant to know what to do.
Thanks and God bless. Oh yeah, the manipulative guys. Not true. A manipulative guy will not just come and say hi. I'm Charles and I'm manipulative. You know. And by the way, if you've not seen my video on what's that thing self, how to recognize toxic relationships, I'm going to link it so you go check it out. They're constantly trying to make you do their bidding, and I'm not saying that they're flogging you or forcing. They're not forcing you. They're just suggesting to you, right? But then like, oh, it would be nice if this happens, and then you say no, I don't want it to happen. The next day, are you sure this thing is nice? So no, you don't want it to happen. Like you've been saying no in different languages, in different ways, and this person is not getting it because they just feel like, then they'll not say, why are you doing this to me?
Exactly, they'll guilt trip you for
They'll guilt trip you for it, for saying no to something that you don't want to do, and they'll not turn it and make it about themselves.
Exactly.
Sister,
Manipulative guys.
you gotta wear glasses for this because honestly, they're hard to see. And I've actually had an experience with a guy like that. And now maybe experience. I found out that he really encouraged me to do a lot of things that I didn't want to. I was even having fights with my friends. Oh, that's another type of guy. I was having fights with my friends because of this human being, and all my friends, most of my friends did not like him. But me now, he's
Okay, as she was saying, manipulative guys. First of all, how you identify a manipulative guy? Guys that always make situations about themselves. Guys that always turn things around. You see, you're talking with a guy about probably you're trying to tell him something that he did that you're not okay with, and all of a sudden you see that now it's now about you, about what you did wrong.
How did you get
Instead
there?
of him identifying his mistake and trying to make amends, he now turns it around and you're now the one that is sitting on the hot seat.
Exactly.
Guys like that, like, run away from them. It never ends well. It's case closed. But not when you now want to now make it into an issue and you now want to put me on the hot seat when you're the one on the hot seat. Like, no!
Both of you now be two hot heads. Like, honestly.
Exactly. Both of you, you know that both of you at that moment, both of you cannot even, first of all, you can't even think straight.
Exactly.
Both of you are heated, both of you are. And for fragile people, fragile females, which I am not one of them.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Fragile. Oh, okay.
Fragile females that now want to, like,
And not? You're a hard guy.
hard guy.
My house is fragile. I'm not going to lie.
Fragile females. But you know, you start crying. And you see it to become a trend. It start happening, it keep happening, especially when he feels, when he knows that you're fragile.
Exactly.
Like, he starts using it against you.
That's
Manipulative guys.
And I think I know this point is getting long, but like these manipulative people, they tend to be vindictive too, because yes, you did this to me, I'm going to do back. If I don't do it now, I'll do it later.
I'll do it.
Or then like she said, maybe you bring up something. Oh, I didn't like that you dropped the rice on the bed. Then he'll now say, now maybe if you had not left the door open, I wouldn't have. Like, bro, how?
Alright, so see this next point? Write it down. Take your pen,
Joff.
your paper, and jot it down. Exactly, jot it down.
Wisdom is about to come forth.
Exactly. As I speak. Anyways, you see guys that don't have goals. See this point as a woman, very important too. You see guys that don't have goals, they don't have dreams, they don't know where they're heading in life, they don't know what they're doing.
But they
with
wanna
their life.
drag you.
Exactly, they want to drag you along with them. Please run away. I don't know, it's just me, Sha. Before I got into the relationship I am currently in, it took a while.
Why?
It took a while because
They are giving you breakfast.
Okay.
They don't send me breakfast time.
Now, you ask a guy, what are your long-term goals? Even though you don't come at him directly, you notice that this person is just, this person doesn't have, like, I'm not saying that you have to have your life like,
Figured out
completely,
completely,
completely, but what are you gunning for?
I don't get it.
Where are you headed?
Don't get it.
And it's not just balling and cruising.
Exactly, not just balling and cruising. I know some people, they'll say, let's be taking the life as it goes. As it comes and goes,
Let's not rush life.
Is the but no. Like, ask yourself certain questions. Ask the person that you're dating should also be able to answer those questions, at least to an extent. Unless there's no future. I don't say I'm sorry.
And you're going to be two NFAs.
Exactly, too.
See how